The SMART discipline technique. How to build a system for success and stay at your peak. You know that discipline is the key to success. But most people think of discipline as forcing themselves to work harder, pushing through exhaustion, following rigid schedules, and suppressing emotions. As a result, they either burn out, quit, or start resenting the process. Real discipline isn't about turning yourself into a machine. Real discipline is about creating a system that works for you, not against you. Today, we're breaking down the SMART discipline technique, a strategy that helps you build a sustainable system for success without breaking yourself in the process. Mistake. Number one, you think discipline means being strict, not flexible. Most people assume that discipline means strict control, waking up at 5 a.m., working nonstop, cutting out all distractions. But your brain doesn't work that way. If you build a system that's too rigid, your mind will resist. Every time you miss a step, you'll feel like you've failed, and eventually, you'll quit. SMART discipline is about flexibility. It adapts to your energy levels, emotions, and real-life challenges. Instead of forcing yourself into an unsustainable routine, you create an environment where discipline happens naturally. Mistake number two. You think discipline equals motivation. If you wait for the right mood to take action, you've already lost. SMART discipline isn't built on motivation. It's built on systems. Imagine if a pilot only flew planes when they felt inspired, or if your heart only beat when it felt like it. True discipline isn't about deciding whether to take action. It's just the standard you live by. How to build a SMART discipline system. 1. Set a minimum standard. Do the least, but do it always. You won't be at 100% every day, but you can always do something. If you're too tired to work out, don't skip. Just stretch for 10 minutes. If you're too drained to study, read one page. The key is to never break the chain. Even on bad days, maintain momentum to avoid total collapse. 2. Use if-then triggers. Instead of forcing yourself to stick to a strict schedule, attach habits to existing routines. If I drink coffee, I open my laptop and start work. If I finish my workout, I drink a glass of water. This makes discipline feel automatic, not forced. 3. Work with your natural rhythms. SMART discipline aligns with your energy cycles. If you're not a morning person, waking up at 5 a.m. won't work. Instead, build a schedule that fits your personal peak productivity times. 4. Focus on micro decisions instead of big goals. Big goals overwhelm your brain and create resistance. Instead, break them down into tiny, ridiculously easy steps. Want to write a book? Start with one sentence. Want to exercise? Begin with 5 minutes of stretching. When you take small, consistent steps, discipline becomes a habit, not a struggle. 5. Reward discipline. Your brain only locks in habits that feel immediately rewarding. If discipline feels like suffering, you'll sabotage it. So attach a small, immediate reward to each action. Play music after finishing a task, enjoy a good coffee after working out, or take a short break after deep work. This builds a positive loop between discipline and pleasure. How to avoid burnout. Don't try to change everything at once. Start with one habit and scale up gradually. Don't fight against yourself. Work with your natural strengths and rhythms. Allow yourself to rest. Discipline isn't about pushing nonstop. It's about creating a balance that sustains success. SMART discipline isn't about forcing yourself. It's about creating a system where being productive is easy. If you want to stay at your peak, you don't need to be tougher. You need to be smarter. Comment below which technique resonates with you the most and what you're going to implement today. If this video was helpful, hit the like button and subscribe. More content is coming on how to upgrade your life.